Sudharshan N channel members, viewers and subscribers, very good day to you all. So once again, I am really happy to meet you all. This time with a very genuine review about a Scopus index journal. It is called as Journal of Machine and Computing. So in this video, we'll try to find out whether this journal is really indexed in the Scopus database, which quartile it comes under. Some say that it is a Q2 index journal, some say it is Q4 index journal. We'll try to clarify this particular part. We'll also try to find out whether this journal is also indexed in the Web of Science database as well as in the ABDC journal quality list. In the website, they have mentioned different article processing charges, but through the backdoor, through the agent, through the associations, and even through the conference organizers, they are collecting different charges. We'll understand the time they really take from submission till acceptance, till publication, till indexing of your valuable research article in the Scopus database. We have got some information through one private Telegram group that author selling positions are going on with regards to this particular journal. So without wasting much of our time, let us go straight into the genuine review of Journal of Machine and Computing. We got this particular information from the very same private Telegram group. Okay, so they have given one title over here. The journal has been mentioned, Journal of Machine and Computing, and the Scopus link is also mentioned over here. So if you try to search in the Google Journal of Machine and Computing, so we have one particular website link, anapub.co.ke. So it should be a Kenyan domain. Okay. So we also have Sci-Image Journal Rank website having similar information about this particular journal. Also, other indexing databases we can find the same information even in the ISSN portal also. So before going into this particular journal website, let us go ahead with the Sci-Image Journal Rank website. Okay. So here country is Kenya. Okay. So everywhere we find Indian author articles being published. Okay. So let me tell you that it is having a Kenyan domain, but it is taken over by one particular Indian person or maybe agent. So subject area category, it comes under computer science, engineering, okay, computational theory and mathematics, HCI, okay. So publisher is AnaPub Publications. Sci-Image Journal Rank, it comes under Q4 quartile, H index is 20, okay. So here publication type is journals, okay. So we can find the online and print ISSN number. Coverage years shows 2021 till 2025. So we will try to cross check this information in the Scopus database. So here we do not have a link for home page, how to publish in this journal. Also we do not have an email ID. So here in the quartiles, so here it comes under Q4 quartile under all subject area categories. Okay. So in the scope it is mentioned information not localized. So if you try to browse over, we can find the 2-year, 3-year and 5-year statistics about this particular journal. One particular person has commented whether it is Q2 or Q4. And for this, Sci-Image Journal Rank has given a reply that the evaluation depends on two different factors. Both these factors are genuine. For example, Sci-Image Journal Rank has calculated the quartile based on the site score, whereas Scopus has calculated based on the impact rating. So they have mentioned that both these quartiles are correct. Let us go ahead with this particular journal website, anapub.co.ke. As I told you that it is a Kenyan domain. Okay. So here in the home page, you can find the review process, the journal review process of this particular journal. They have asked authenticate plagiarism checking software report for your paper. About the subject area categories, you can submit your paper related to intelligence, mechanical, expert system, robotics, mechatronics and so on. So if you try to browse over the current issue, we have many number of articles being published. As you try to browse over, even though there is some internationalism, we can find that there are more Indian author articles being present. If you browse through the editorial board section, as we rightly predicted, so here the editor-in-chief from India. So it is a private university in India. We have associate editors from different countries, but their ORCID ID, their biography, their institutional email details are actually not present. Because why we are stressing the fact is that these are primary requirements for getting an ISSN number, which they have not followed in this particular section. In the abstracting and indexing, they have mentioned Scopus. Okay, so we'll try to cross check. About the article processing charges, they have mentioned it to be $1,000 or approximately like 88,000 today in Indian rupees. They have given the charges for low income countries as well as lower middle income countries. Please note that they are taking 1 month of time or approximately 28 days time for giving your first decision on your review process, and they are giving acceptance within 2 months of time. After that, within 2 weeks of time, maybe your article gets published. After your article gets published, you can request the Scopus Elsewhere support team to include your missing article in the Scopus database. The tentative time period is around like 3 weeks of time. If you browse through the archive section, we have 4 issues being present. For example, in 2025, if you try to browse over, there are approximately like 50 articles, 52 articles, 50 articles, 59 articles being present. Actually, in the past year, for example, if you try to browse over 2021, they have maintained some regularity in the published articles. Now they have drastically increased. So they have one license which is actually a free license and not a paid license. If you browse through the contact us section, they have given one address associated with Kenya, but you should understand that it is actually maintained by an Indian person or maybe an Indian agent. Although the complete affiliation details has been present, here we do not have a telephone number to contact to, reminding you that this is once again another primary requirement for getting a ISSN number. We decided to check the journal information in Scopus database. So in scopus.com, sources being selected, in the title we have searched for this particular journal. So here we have got the relevant search result. Coverage years shows 2021 till 2025. So currently it is being indexed. Same publisher, online print ISSN number, you can find it over here. We do not have a view homepage, but there are other ways to cross check. So in Scopus content coverage 2025, we find 151 documents. But let me tell you that in the journal website, there are approximately like 190 documents being published. Out of that, only 151 documents got indexed so far. So there is a mismatch between the number of articles being published and those indexed in the Scopus database. But you should understand that with regards to 2024, 111 documents got published in the journal website and all of them got indexed in the Scopus database. So if you try to browse over 2021, 24 documents, they actually started out with publishing 24 documents and all of them got indexed. Nowadays we find too many number of articles being published as well as indexed. If you browse through the site score, rank and trend, it comes under 72nd percentile. So since it comes under 51 till 75, it automatically comes under Q2 quartile. So whatever information given in the Sai Imago journal rank website is not correct. I really don't know how this particular journal is getting Q2 quartile, because as you see, if you try to compare with 2021 till 2025, we can find internationalism as well as quality during 2021. But as you see, with regards to 2024 and 2025, there is not much higher quality. Also, we do not find much more internationalism. Even though there are papers from different countries, as you see, the collaboration is completely uneven. We believe that Indian people have contributed their papers with which the foreign nationalities have joined them as co-authors or maybe collaborators. About how long will this journal remain in the Scopus database? Again, it lies with your hands. As I told you that author selling positions are actually going on with regards to this particular journal. If you believe that they are not properly following the publication ethics or maybe publication guidelines, you can report them with relevant proofs to the Scopus Elsewhere support team. If more complaints arise against this particular journal, then they will take a very stringent action, and you need not have to worry. Even though they are quartile 2 journal, they might be dropped very soon to quartile 4 journal, and ultimately they will be removed from the Scopus database. Anyhow, as of now, this particular journal is currently indexed in the Scopus database and all the articles are being indexed. It doesn't mean that they will remain in Scopus database in the future without any problems, because we already have problems coming up with regards to this particular journal. We cannot find the journal information in the master journal list or maybe Web of Science database. Similarly, we cannot find the journal information in the Australian Business Deans Council journal quality list, which means that this journal is only indexed in the Scopus database and not indexed in other reputed databases. There are no cloned or maybe fake websites associated with this particular journal. In the website, they have charged $1,000 or approximately 88,000 in Indian rupees, but through the backdoor, through the agents, through the associations, through the conference organizers, they are collecting 65,000 in Indian rupees maximum. If you go through the direct process, they might take 28 days or approximately 1 month for giving a first decision in the review process, and probably they might take 2 months for acceptance and 2 weeks for publication. But through the back door, through the agents, they are giving publication fast track within 1 month of time. So if you have any clarifications, questions, queries, positive or maybe negative experience with regards to this particular journal, please feel free to share in our comment section. So I'm sure you have benefited a lot out of this useful awareness video. So see you then in another interesting, genuine review of Scopus Web of Science SCIE ISA APDC Journal Quality Test as well. Till then, collaboration.